Involvement with Atiku, a tale of shifting allegiances. With Reno Mockery, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. In a surprising turn of events, it has come to light that Reno Mockery played a significant role in the unfolding drama related to CSU, Chicago State University. The story filled with twists and ironies and unveils a complex web of alliances and deals. Rumors about that Reno received a substantial sum, reportedly as much as 100 million naira, to safeguard sensitive information regarding Asiwaju and his Chicago State University controversy. This occurred after he had already accepted money from Atiku camp to gather information. In this trying time the country is facing, 100 million naira is no small amount. Allegedly, the former Corps Marshal Chiduka recommended to Atiku Abubakar that Reno should be let go, and advice was heeded. Reno Mockery is a public figure who combines activism and religiosity, which has garnered him a substantial following in Nigeria. He is known for his outspoken nature and his frequent engagement with various social and political issues. His background, hailing from the Isekiri people, a sub-Yoruba clan with a presence in Delta State, remains somewhat enigmatic, with few details available aside from what he shares online. Reno's history with Atiku Abubakar is a curious one. From his time as a media aide to former President Goodluck Jonathan, Reno has been vocal about his support or criticism of Atiku. He had professed his unwavering loyalty to Atiku's presidential ambitions. However, recent events indicate a shift in his allegiance towards Atiku, a move that has left many bewildered. The genesis of this shift can be traced to Reno's involvement in efforts to challenge the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. His attempt to scrutinize certain aspects of the government action became well known. It was during this time that Reno began to connect with different political camps. Reno was also tasked with investigating claims as regarding Asiwaju alleged certificate. Although he initially accepted the assignment, he ultimately opted to capitalize on the acquired information. The Asiwaju camp reportedly won him over with an attractive deal. As a consequence of this revelation, Atiku Abubakar swiftly terminated Reno's association with his team, leaving many to ponder the complexity of political alliances and personal loyalties. Well, at this point in time, see, whatever they talk about Reno, I am not going to be able to, you cannot come outside and say, this is it. Why? Because Reno is very inconsistent. I cannot say Reno is a man of integrity. He is not. See, in this country, integrity is a virtue that is scarce. And unfortunately, you cannot live without it. Integrity is a virtue that is very scarce. Anything where they say Reno do at this point, Reno is not, whether he did not do it or do it, will not reduce the price of gari in the market, or tomatoes in the market, or palm oil in the market, or what's it called, meat in the market. The prices of things will not drop or rise, whether he keeps to his word or he doesn't. But the truth of the matter is, Reno has proven himself not to be, to be somebody you question his kind of, character. He has a very questionable character. 1 minute he's standing there, other minute he's here. And yes, I have come out to say severally that Reno does some of these things he does for food. And if you can, fluctuate what you cannot fluctuate your integrity because of food, and you still expect people to believe that you're a person of, integrity. It does not go like that. It does not go. Reno Mockery is a bad type that everybody near him should be careful. Rumor or Reno is as dangerous as night snake. If you know, I'm telling you, somebody you cannot trust is very dangerous. They tell you, you're not gonna know until you know. If you have somebody who you are close to, or who is close to you, and you trust the person, and you found out that that person is not who you said, the thing will pain you. That person can do you damage that you will not recover from in a lifetime. It is very possible. Do you know what it means to be a chameleon? Anything you want, I change. Anything, the person wants to change into. And then, boom, one day you see the person's true color. Oh, come on now. That is very shattering. You can affect the person's ability to get into friendship. If you're just a friend, it can affect the person's ability to get into relationship. You start seeing other people like, how am I sure if I let another person in? Boya as a friend, boya as a what's it called? As a what's it called? A partner, or yes, boya as a relationship. How are you sure you're not going to do the same? Okay, so Reno Mokri, yes, his character is very questionable. Today he's green, tomorrow he's yellow, next tomorrow he is, purple. Reno Mokri is a political gamer. He swings around like a pendulum, going to wherever would benefit him. This is it. This is exactly him. Having had the opportunity of tasting government money as an aide to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, he finds it difficult to do any other work than to gamble and parasite in politics while trying to get his foot back into a political position. You don't talk him. You don't talk him. And if today he's called upon and given an appointment with Tinubu'S administration, Viola, he's going to stick with Tinubu until, of course, Tinubu time, expires and somebody else comes. Now, so, just like he worked until Goodluck Jonathan time expires and, you don't come out there, you find another place. He's a perfect example of Fani Kayode. Him and Fani Kayode are the same thing. So he is even the devil and is smartly calling out Obi to draw attention. Oga, anything for the bag. There are some people, like I said, they can do anything for the bag. Integrity, like I said, is not an easy virtue. It's not a virtue that you wish upon yourself. It is what you do over time. That's why I said, little compromises here and there. Before you know it, you're already getting yourself used to compromising. And before you know it, you find it difficult to stick to what you said you would do. That is it. Make I do this thing. Nobody they look me. Make I do them now. And nobody they see me now. Before you know it, you get yourself into a place where it becomes a habit to compromise. That even if you want to stick to things, you find yourself compromising. All right. The result that Reno Stroll is in to collect is what Atiku took. Okay, the result that Reno Stroll to collect is what took Atiku weeks in court. That man is a perennial liar. People just do anyhow for this country these days. Criminality is celebrated. You can say that again. The hungry man is a double-faced agent. The likes of Reno can sell anyone for money. No. Hunger does not make you steal. What did I say? Hunger does not make you steal. Most especially, you would rather beg than to steal. You understand? You get it? You'd rather beg than to steal. There is this story of, let me round up, but there's this story of a particular man who was really hungry. And he came out one morning and he was screaming out as long, hunger, don't kill me, oh. Hunger. And he got food. Because people are like, they talk and now, maybe say when we go thief bread, now they go put tire for your head. And people give him money for food. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of it. Need to say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.